Alright, so today we're going to do a product review, something I purchased from Amazon. It's a shadow box to put this, oh my god, this thing is like 150 years old, this wax Virgin Mary statue. Alright, I wanted to put it inside like a cloche dome, which is shaped by a bell, because this originally came with a cloche dome, but it could not find one big enough to hold this. Alright, so this product just arrived. Let's open it up and see if it actually even fits this. The shadow box came in all different sizes. I chose the 27-inch by 12 by 12. Turns out the dimensions on the inside are not 12 inches by 12 inches in width and depth. It's 11 inches by 11 inches. I needed 12 by 12, did not realize it. So we're going to see. I mean, the height is big enough, but we're going to see. We're going to try to get this in this shadow box, and we're going to unbox it, and let's do that in fast motion. Okay, so all the other shadow boxes that were under $100, there wasn't very many in this size, and if there was, it's the type that collapse on each other. How do I know? Because I got those before. They're these acrylic like boxes that you put footballs in, or memorabilia or basketball, whatever it may be. And as you put them together, if one side isn't leaning on the other side perfectly, the whole thing comes down like a house of cards. Now, to find a shadow box that didn't do that, the average price was about $150 and up in this size. So I found this for 50-something on Amazon, and I'll show you it. As you can see, I did not receive this for free. Okay, I'm not receiving free products and telling you to buy something because, you know what I mean, that would be wrong. You know, a lot of people do that. I actually paid for this item. Let's check it out. You see, last purchased. There you go. I got the 27-inch high by the 12-inch by the 12-inch. And how much is it? The prices go up and down on these things. Oh, wait, hold on. $54. It could be, when you click on it to buy it, it could be like double the price, or it could be less than double the price. But this is what the case is supposed to look like. All right? And apparently, it has a Butcherblock on the top and bottom. And you can get them in different thicknesses. So the wood, you can get it in different sizes. Let's go ahead and show you. I got the 1-inch thick wood because the 1.3 and 1-inch thick wood, or the 1 3/4 thick inch wood, was too expensive for me. So I went with the cheapest one, and let's see, can it work? I hope so. Apparently the directions, a lot of people were saying you got to do this and you got to do that, otherwise you crack the plexiglass. We don't want to crack the plexiglass, boys and girls. These are the directions it comes with. Okay, no written directions, and it looks pretty easy enough. We'll see if I can do it. It does say remove protective plastic film that covers the acrylic panels. Now, a lot of people said, why did my shadow box come where you can't see through the glass? It's frosted. It's because you didn't remove the film that covers both sides. Yes, not just one, like the outer side and the inner side of each panel. So remove that first. This is how it comes boxed. And let's see if I can put it together. I took the Butcherblocks out. This is what the acrylic looks like, and you can see it is frosted. It's because you got to take, and by the way, wow, this is actually thick. Do you see how thick this is? That is actually really thick. You see that? You got to take the plastic off both sides so you can get it clear. The Butcherblock, wow, the Butcherblock this is 1-inch thick. It's heavy. It's heavy. This whole case weighs over 10 pounds. Okay, compared to those cheap acrylic ones that you find on Amazon for like $25 or $20. Sometimes it pays to pay a little extra so it doesn't collapse on itself and it doesn't break. But that is the Butcherblock. You flip it over, and there's grooves to add the plexiglass too. All right, so you see that? There we go. Once I didn't realize the 12 by 12 was really 11 by 11 inside, I'm going to build it with my item inside, because if I have to go and try to push it into this case after the fact, after I build it, it's just barely, you know what I mean? And so I don't want to break this very old wax figure by stuffing it in the case. And so let's go ahead and add our panels. So I put the 2 panels in like they said. So when I go to put the 3rd panel in, it doesn't fit into this groove. Apparently this is like a puzzle. I don't know if you can see this with my camera. It's supposed to fit into each other like a puzzle, but it's not fitting in when I go to put the 3rd panel in. It won't fit into that little slab. So what I am going to do is I'm going to masking tape the whole thing together where it fits in all the grooves, and then just place it down in here and see if that works. So I got all four sides masking taped. Get masking tape because you don't want it to, like, you know, scratch. Masking tape or painter's tape is perfect. So I have everything, all four sides interlocked into each other with the tape. And let's see if we can get it into the base now. So this got bad reviews because people couldn't get it to fit into the tabs. Masking tape. So just put the whole thing together with masking tape and it fits right in with the greatest of ease. All right, so I'm going to take the masking tape off and I'm going to put the Butcherblock on the top and see actually if it fits. So hopefully it will fit in there, but there you go. Masking tape, and then it goes right into that base. All right, so what I learned was don't take the masking tape off until you get the top on. When you get the top on, then you can peel the masking tape off. So this is a really, really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful case. And it's a little too tall for what I have here. But you can see it's going to keep it dust free. And it's going to keep, yeah, if you're wondering what this is my mother's memorial table. My mother who passed away, all the things I put next to her ashes. Yeah. And so next to that is Mary. And there we go. So now we have our little area where we can, I don't know, meditate and think about sad things. Yeah, I highly recommend this. I'm going to give you a link to buy this. Came in all different sizes and all different, like shorter and wider or taller or vertical or horizontal. This is fantastic, as you can see here. Now I have my very, very old Madonna, my wax Madonna, in this case, protected from the dust. And it's looking quite pretty right here. Look at that. It's like a piece of furniture. It's huge. You can get it smaller. And one more thing I need to note to you guys is do not take the top off because the whole thing will come apart. So all four of the panels will actually come loose and you'll have an issue. So if you're going to have to get in there, I suggest that you put the masking tape going around all four sides. And then you can remove the top and get inside there. Because then you're going to have to fit all the pieces of the puzzle back in. And it might be a little bit of a pain in the butt. So you might want to avoid that from happening. But this is very thick. I don't know if you can see how thick this is. But this is thick plexiglass and very, very thick Butcherblock on top and bottom. You can get the Butcherblock thicker. I chose the thinnest one that they sold, which was 1 inch. And I highly recommend this company. As a matter of fact, I had a question and I contacted them through Amazon privately through their selling page. And they answered me back within 10 minutes. They were really fast. It was during business hours in the USA. But fantastic, fantastic company. They actually addressed my question and answered me back really, really quickly. This is just absolutely beautiful. And I suggest you buy it. The link to buy it will be in the description below. And I don't think you guys will be very disappointed.